The main problem, the original sin of Aramco was when Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman insisted that this company, no matter what, he was valuing at $2 trillion or above. At one point, he said $2.5 trillion. And he insisted that that was the price, that the market was wrong, that Wall Street didn't know, and that was going to be the price. And when you sell the asset
Right.
at an overprice, then the price is going to come down and the returns for the investors are going to be very low.
Is it a publicly traded company, or is it just a bolt-on to the royal family?
My colleague Leanne Denning of Bloomberg Opinion says that Aramco in reality is more the Ministry of Oil has a stock index. And I think that that's a bit of the problem. What you are buying here, you are buying effectively a proxy for the Saudi economy. You are making a bet on the stewardship of the royal family, on the price of oil, and the political and economic risk of Saudi Arabia. And when you put all that together, well, it's not a great investment. It is a great company. It's very well managed, but it's a good investment for foreign investors. I think that 6 years from the IPO, we look at the returns, and the returns are terrible. I mean, an investor in Saudi Aramco has made less money than an investor in BP since 2019, and I think that will stop the conversation.
Javier, why do you think the stock has underperformed so dramatically versus its peers?
I think that the initial point, it was sold at a too high valuation. It was effectively a friends and family in the kingdom and in the region. It was forced into some investors, particularly Saudi pension funds, Middle East pension funds. Since then, there have not been any more buyers, and every opportunity where the potential for making money, the share price recover, everyone has been selling into that. And I think that at this point, when you look at the share price of Aramco and also at the liquidity of the share, how much the stock trades every year, what you get the sense is that he has run out of buyers.
So, Javier, very quickly here, we just have to get your perspective. We've talked about Spain and the shores of the Mediterranean. The fires in Greece, Spain, and Portugal don't seem to be just another summer wildfire. What is your perspective when you talk to family and friends across the northern shore of the Mediterranean?
I think that, I mean, look, climate change has been extremely hot in the whole of the Mediterranean. The temperatures are very high. If I hear of a complaint with family in northern Spain, has been how hot it is. And, you know, we have another heat wave. And typically heat waves in the Mediterranean were measured in a few days. 2, 3, 4, 5 days on a really bad heat wave of very high temperatures. Now it has gone more into a couple of weeks of heat wave, and that makes a big difference. I also do think that we are beginning also to see the lack of public investment in firefighting and particularly on forest management. Fire breaks are very important. A lot of them, particularly in Spain, I have seen that there has been a lack of spending in recent years, and we are paying a big price for that.